Local resistance forces tipped us to the location of an alien facility tied to the Avatar project operating out of this area. We're going in to shut it down. Permanently. Approach the target and place the X4 charges at the designated position. Then move to a safe distance for detonation. If we can take out that facility, we might just buy ourselves some time.
Greetings, hello and welcome back to some more of the Chosen, our first alien facility operation. No, we're not even going there. Alien facilities can be quite different. Sometimes they're just, you know, casual walking forward and sniping everything. Sometimes
entering squad concealment.
Sometimes the map feels like a clown car where everything just comes at you and you barely leave your starting position. Let's see what we have here today. We don't have is high ground, which is always a little bit annoying not to have that.
Good copy. Moving on target.
And what you usually encounter on these missions also is drones. A lot of solo drones flying all over the place. The idea, as I understand it, is mostly, you know, they don't want
Why, yes.
like a solo Shinobi or Reaper stealthing through, soloing the whole mission, but people still doing that, so that didn't quite work out, and now everybody has to deal with the drones. Thanks solo stealthers.
Moving to designated position.
Technically that's high ground. I'm for sniping anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Just like, you know, having high ground for a different sniper is
Sounds like a good plan.
a huge power
Let's get it
difference.
done.
Especially if you have any prolonged firefights. I think we're gonna
Understood. Moving out.
move a little bit over to that side. You really need an extended medic.
Copy that.
All right, I'll check it out.
Okay. Fine.
Normally don't have any indication of where the enemies are.
Searching.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Chill a bit.
Moving out.
Drone is really in the wrong position for us, yeah. And we don't have any Trojan or anything to just shut it down and be done with it. We can, of course, hack it. Let's just do it this turn, I don't know. Hack the drone, next turn engage. It's not the best open up, let's just put it that way. But it looks like there's barely any enemies before we come to this ridge line.
Confirmed.
Keep that line here with the guys.
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
A drone, a group of 3 advance. So we're gonna do.
Headed there now.
Bring you in here. again to get a little bit of an idea of what else we're facing on this ridge line. Heavy on the other side. Really just these three dudes thrown here. We're gonna cut down this drone so it doesn't fly in from the side and reveals our group over here.
Try not to break this one.
Also good. You this way.
Target confirmed.
That's bot. Be able to grapple somewhere up there. Really like on that second spot, so I'm actually in cover. What here? That's just
Nice spot for a last stand.
usually I'm a big proponent of don't grapple until you have to, but I didn't want to sit out there in the open. Look on the left, okay.
Moving out.
Get our eyes over there.
Let's go.
See, you're behind the tree, right? And that is a proper tree.
I got you covered.
I'll handle it.
So the plan is to, you know, open up next turn. Probably with a void rift up top or so. So I'm gonna activate this group, that group, and the two drones. And go from there. It's not a sight of those guys, but they are. I think they jumped there. That this was the placement they jumped, right? We could do like this. Should hit them all. Doesn't even activate them since we don't have line of sight. What about here? Main problem is the mechs might just go into Overwatch, although the heavy mech is too far away, I think. Now you see them. Mechs might just go into Overwatch, and the Viper Elite has lightning reflexes, so this is not necessarily the best position for an Overwatch ambush. I blow this up. And drop down and drop behind the car, probably not having line of sight. Then we should get some Overwatch shots. That's a lot of shoot. Here's how we're gonna play this. We have threat assessment, right? Yeah. I'm gonna give Overwatches over to my guy. He wants into Overwatch. Overdrive, and then we Plasma Blaster the guys up top there. And then we'll go from there. Doesn't sound very friendly if you put it like that. Hey. We gotta move first.
I agree.
Don't want to hit the car, because if it blows up, it turns to half cover and we might get another side. Oh, let's just Plasma Blaster. Deal with the consequences. Also, always nice, the mechs flying through air animation.
Oh wait, that's a bad thing, isn't it?
I got a piece.
They won't be doing any more fighting.
Oh. Because they lost line of sight from the fall, they didn't properly activate now? That is silly.
Yay, great!
Do this then.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
That's what we call cleanup in the business.
The rift opens.
I don't like that it only says the sentries ruptured. What happened to the other guys?
I did do that, didn't I?
This cover object looks so weird.
Okay.
Keep highlighting that I have cover there, so I'm just gonna trust it.
Yes, Commander.
You're a little bit over the left.
Commander.
You're technically still in Overwatch. These guys are dead anyway, so I guess I could get you over here if these guys come across. Where?
I am moving out.
Steady.
I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Exactly the one angle I didn't want a group to come from.
The aliens are flanking my position.
And it's the commando, so no Overwatch on that guy.
No more trouble.
Nice shot on the trooper though. And of course the commando takes a yellow red shot and misses 62.
Hostile fire incoming.
What to these guys? Flank on those guys. Shame not having fuse. That would have been such a nice fuse target there. Although I'm not even sure if the commando has a grenade. I don't think they do. Sure.
Hell yeah!
100% insanity.
Aye.
Move this evasive bonus, so then I think we can just... I guess it's not enough to flank them. See what we get from over here. And...
Shit. This could be a problem.
You even grazed that. I didn't even look for the graze chances. Just saw 100% to hit, 60% to crit, 9 damage minimum. Like, yeah, unless all the minimum damage is that, no?
Come on.
Cool though, now is run you here from Vigilant Overwatch on the Shield Bearer. The Shield Bearer is burning, so you can't do anything this turn anyway.
Moving.
I think next turn we're gonna bring you up top, get some eyes. I think that group must have just moved away.
Got it covered.
On your order.
Making that ridge line here is gonna be somewhat difficult.
Right.
Let's move already. Yes, Commander. Come and get some.
Well, I'll be here.
If they move, they die.
Let's use scanning protocol again. Unless we get some visitors from up top.
Armor we got happen here.
Vanguard, longbow. Field burn.
Hard target, minimal damage. It is done. Still moving.
Not getting that initial Overwatch shot there on the max is very kind of disappointing. What does the ablative there? Okay, I'm assuming you have a wonderful flank shot on the shield. No, we would have one if we saw him. Another side on that shield bearer, and then we take that second shot here. To be fair,
Moving.
we can also just take that shot. But we want Maria to have a depth from above here, right? So we can steady.
Crab-faced!
39. No, you know what? We have a flank shot here.
The target is still standing.
Ooh, you know what? Should have killed him first, because I'm fairly certain he has Lone Wolf. Yeah. And we just made it all harder on us by killing that shield bearer first.
All right. Would you like cake or death? I should mention we're out of cake.
Is not the ideal situation to activate a group of mechs. Well, I need to get rid of that Overwatch, so let's just bombard that. Question: where you hit this turn? See, that's what I don't like about like cheap shot and this kind of power. Shooting a primal weapon at a unit that was damaged this turn. Don't think you were damaged this turn. This is all from last turn. So we wouldn't get an extra move here, because we're gonna need an extra move to get out of this mess. Or I could teamwork you after getting the kill here. We're not getting the free move anyway. Oh, we get tactical retreat. I knew I had that skill. It was important to know all your skills. Tactically retreat there also. God, that's a lot. There's a lot of micro missiles that could be coming in here. Here's a question now. We have Bastion on Ghostly P, so we could intentionally clump up and try to bait them into missiling us. The downside of that strategy is if they destroy the cover and then the other mechs are just going to shoot us, then Bastion is not going to help us, but until we get to that point, I think that's actually a viable strategy here.
Cool. Damn.
Okay, so I'm thinking around here.
On the move. I'm inside your head. I've located target assets. X-ray neutralized.
I'm assuming the red area is where we get the Bastion projection. Don't like my ammo situation, but it is what it is.
Moving Moving to designated
You
coordinates.
back there. And so you're gonna... We get a teamwork here. I think you're out of the Bastion group, you're just gonna hide in that corner.
Alright.
I think Kava needs to
Back in.
reload and
Come get some.
watch.
Affirmative.
There's an attractive
Yes, Commander.
AoE target. I'm gonna chill here. Like, I'd like to see what's happening up here, but if there's like a single dude or drone here spotting me, and then I activate something else, and then they come across and flank those guys, that's just not the kind of play I want to do right now. Nobody knows where you are. But what's up?
Come on.
At least that's one
Deflection.
was hit. Mech on mech combat.
It hit the plate. I can't move.
It's supposed to.
Wait a minute. Well, that's a stroke of luck, and not skill.
I think I got a piece.
Okay, so this is
Oh, that's
probably
the
a
group
terrible
we
idea.
void drifted earlier. Nobody's taking any shots. Cool. Just 11 active enemies, no big deal. Fresh out of void drifts and other AoE effects, huh? And a blaster bomb. For what it's worth, we might actually just have to use that. What do we have here? Grenadier. Grenadier is... oh no, it's Elite Grenadier. So it's Acid Grenade. It's still worth it. Thought it was highlighting the guy up top when I was targeting him. Yeah. See how that's highlighted and he didn't take any damage from that? That's some PS? Okay.
Moving.
Entry's panicked. The engineer is neither burning nor panicked. So I guess we'll change that now.
All right.
Okay, so far so good. Fuse going over there. I probably want to try to kill the heavy mech here. Was a little bit in position where we could get flanked. I still kind of want to keep the bait going.
Reloading now.
Might mean that we're gonna overwatch here. Really just been one turn since I double tapped. Yes. I don't want to get shot at by that snake. And one-on-one they're super heavy, that's not the issue. So I guess we're just gonna go here. Get the tree between Butspot and the rest of the crew.
Going.
2-on-1.
Got a bunch of ammo in here.
All in. All on. And we're gonna run and gun. And gun the super heavy here. So I think we're just gonna
Okay.
get you into the friend zone here. I think we might just want to banish the super heavy. Although he has a lot of armor right now. Blue screens. So blue screens AP doesn't really make a difference. We're looking at 120, 130, 40, 115. Into chance. Vanish was 20 per shot, with True Predator reducing it to 15 per shot, so we will be looking at 115, then 100, then 85. Or we do your second action as the focus fire. You should at least get 3 guaranteed hits in. That should be enough to kill the super heavy here.
Oh, you definitely felt that. Little snip snip here, little chop chop there. Like that, I guess.
Works.
Rock and roll. Overwatch.
I don't trust this actually still being in the AoE. Don't want to be sitting in the half cover.
Yeah.
Right in that corner. You watch. You check.
Overwatch.
Like the worst scout positioning I've ever done. He's on this side of the map and not doing anything. And we constantly have enemy groups surrounding us. Also, that's some very revealing Spectre movement there. Oh, not the micro element. Suppression, huh?
How many is that now?
That's an important
Who's
one.
keeping score?
We don't like your kind of suppression here.
Of course.
Follow targeting back up.
Huh. Better him than me.
Hey. Fine. No, the Spectre's next to the burning panicked guy here, so I think if I bring Off-Taker in here, that should flank the Spectre and reveal him. Except if he's just that one tile too far away, so that I'm not actually flanking him from here. So maybe this will work. This definitely worked, but not in the way I thought it would. Okay. Got the Spectre revealed. We got that going for us, which is nice. I mean, there's not that much left here, right? What kind of protocol do you have? 15 to 16, so yeah, you have your free gremlin. So, could just threat assassin myself, finish off that mech. Question. Can you insanity a Spectre? No. So how do we get that loot? I really shouldn't be caring about loot, but how do we get it? We get this again. I can shadow up here for some knives. As long as we damage the Spectre first this turn. It might be excessive. Yeah, there was no continuation to that sentence. This might be excessive. Don't care. Oh, look at that. Somebody didn't take cover. What a fool. Blop, blop, blop.
Dead and gone.
I mean, you can give it a try.
I knew that wouldn't work. Aye. Boom! Headshot!
Fair enough.
Then we can throw a knife on that drone here. So pretty good hit chance. Am I gonna burn a command to get that loot? Is it really burning a command if you just use a command?
Heading out.
So you still have 3 remaining, and there's just barely 10 enemies left. Gonna be worth it. Just watch this spot here on the bottom right where it shows the loot item.
Nice.
Stair trigger. It's not basic. It's an advanced.
Got some advent here.
Watch that drone randomly stopping right next to my Reaper? No.
It's going to be a bitch.
Another drone, and another drone, and another drone. Yeah, it's getting a little bit old here.
I'm ready. That armor's tough.
Done.
Reload in. Nitro in.
Right. Saw it in a video game.
Useless trash. I think I want to activate the drone, hoping that in the activation it comes up here and then we can kill it this
I
turn.
should be out there, hunting.
No, you should be out there scouting. Where can you see that drone? Absolutely not. Yeah, where we see it? No. It's awkward. Okay, I guess then we just let the drone come to us.
No problem, boss.
And we should have some Overwatches ready. Overwatch ready.
Reloading now. Scanning.
Oh, you know what else we should do? While I think about it.
Menace requesting evac.
Yeah, like,
This is Firebrand. Evac
why do we have a
confirmed.
10-turn
Hold
evac
tight.
timer on facilities?
Yep. Aye.
I'm on it.
Completely operational again. Is anyone there?
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Bunch of Overwatches in, and yeah, you need to
No problem.
start catching up with the squad, I think. Probably grapple on whatever's left of that roof. That works.
Finally!
Here I come.
With scanning left, because we're fresh out of concealment and out of shadow, this at least for a couple turns, yeah. More drones, more mechs, couple turrets, more drones. Yeah, you know, I wasn't kidding when I said there's a lot of drones on these maps.
Fine.
Because turns out there's a lot of drones
Oh
on these
my,
maps.
Grandma, what bloodthirsty goons you have.
Whatever you say.
You can hit that.
Deflection.
That was actually a really good hit, because now... Oh, yeah. My shadow's already available again? Guess I got 2 knife kills, huh? I was just thinking about, hey, I reduced my shadow cooldown with knife kills. I should get a kill in here with the knife, but hey, that works too. I'm gonna chill this turn, and let's get the rest of the squad up top.
Affirmative.
I want to move you to cover, but I don't want to move that far on the right. Or do I? Do I care? Probably not.
Location
It's
confirmed.
fine.
Let's do this.
It's over there.
Come on.
Here. And you're just gonna keep moving, steadying, ready to grapple into action.
Let's go.
Getting it done.
Searching.
I'm covering that area.
We only spotted though 4 additional enemies, so we're still having 4 unaccounted for. And I'm feeling like there should be something big still here, like a sector port or gatekeeper.
Okay.
Gatekeeper, yes. If we were to engage this turret, can you just snipe it? Yeah, easy peasy.
This spot's supposed to be important or something.
Tired of waiting around.
Yeah, on second thought, we have the good Gremlin here, 14 to 15 damage. Hit that thing somehow.
Moving to position.
Finish it off with a combat protocol.
That armor's tough.
Save the grapple.
Yes, Commander.
A little bit in there.
I am moving out.
Not 100% plan there, but I guess it works. Don't have disabling shot for you though. Kill. We do have overdrive ready though. Would have been probably better to have that against the gatekeeper, but it is what it is.
Oh, good.
Don't like being in line of fire of an elite gunner. Not necessarily the best approach that you want to take. Right. We only had 2 actions remaining when I triggered overdrive. Damn. Stupid. So stupid. Alright, you're not gonna be able to help. You're... oh, it's just Annie? Do we have covering fire on you? We do. So the mech should, as long as we get our shot off, should be dead. It's really just that Bloodspot's gonna get wrangled a little bit by traverse fire from that gunner.
I agree.
I mean, we could make sure that Super Heavy is dead here.
All right.
Affirmative.
Well, let's see what the elite gunner does to us.
I'll be watching.
Great.
I was thinking the same thing. Great. I'm eating my Overwatches.
Very effective.
Your aim sucks, kinda. Okay, you get locked on, but your aim still sucks. Just grazed.
Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day.
This one is finished.
Not again.
Okay. First things first. You see the gatekeeper. We're definitely gonna focus fire the gatekeeper here. No question about that. Maybe we do something like this here. Probably can't target that, can I? Ooh, but we can target this and hitting all 4. Okay. Oh, how did you miss that? It was 0% chance. Cloning, that's fine.
Fine.
Put you in this corner, and then enter that corner a little bit. Oh. Oh, there was a gas tank there. Oopsies. And you see the gunner now. Okay, this is not ideal. Not ideal. Facilities usually have oodles of turrets also on them, so I'm not sure I really want to go up here to banish the gatekeeper. The other question is, do I have phosphorus? Yeah, so I could, if I can get my flamer onto him, I could shred some more armor. I don't think I can get my flamer there though. Probably not gonna happen. What are you gonna do? You're gonna slice the sentry?
I only scratched him. Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Maybe, I mean, I did have the focus fire on the gatekeeper, but maybe I just disabling shot and turn it into a next turn problem. You know, there's too many this turn problems still left. Good odds, a miss. Respect, I should have taken just a regular spark shot to get the holo targeting and the shredding in. Done him for this turn. Cool.
Affirmative.
That's what I was talking about with this turn problem, next turn problem. We don't have combat protocol, right? We just use that. Can you shut down 93?
Grab that bot.
Alright.
Disabling security.
We don't have to worry about the turret this turn. Need to finish off the sentry somehow. Finish off the codex. And ideally take care of the gunner. Sure, flank shot on the gunner from here.
Okay.
Even on a max damage crit, that's not going to be enough. Then lightning hands this.
The target is still standing.
This is not helping. Be like the sentry inside. Might just have free reign here.
Sure.
And
Oh, shit.
that's not helping. That is not helping. Here's what we can do though. Hang on. We just shoot him. Doesn't matter that we don't get the kill. But we're flanking him, right?
Now that's more like it. I'm gonna need hazard pay.
So he's gonna be like, oh shit, I'm flanked. So, assuming that's actually direct line of sight or not squad sight. No, that should be direct line of sight. So that means he's gonna move, and we have an overwatch here from threat assessment.
Target eliminated. This one is...
Triple tap that, and then move so that we actually see the gunner.
on my way.
So we should get an overwatch on the gunner. Depending on how the sentry moves, we get an overwatch. Don't you bubble me. I need that overwatch ammo. Bubble those two. That's fine. Oh.
It is down.
No, hang on. I was supposed to get a shot on you.
Ow.
Oh, indeed. He did what I usually do, right? Run backwards out of the overwatch range. That's not very nice. Why would you do that?
I'm on it.
Wanna know why I always put autoloaders on all my SMGs? Exactly for this. Yeah, I could have soul fired.
Target neutralized.
Yeah, as much as I want to kill this guy, we need to get holo targeting and shredding in on this thing.
Okay. I spy
least-
with my
at least-
robot eye something that makes no sense.
At least we got the holo targeting in and not the shredding now. This is all not going 100% as planned. You're still this? No, you're no longer disoriented. Okay. It also looks like you can't get any targets. The gatekeeper. But yeah, might just be a soulfire friend. You got the mobility. Hang on. What if we do Rave? Then you can get him behind the gunner through his cover and zippity zappity in from here.
I love it.
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
Moving.
Also gonna wake up here, isn't it? Free shred, that's actually huge.
Finally.
See you doing anything useful this turn, so just reload.
Reloading my weapon.
We got a free reload here and a double tap. See what it looks like. And I'm hoping actually to get to a position where this turret doesn't see me. Which, the weird thing is, right? I don't see the targeting icon next to the turret health bar, but the target preview tells me, yeah, you totally have line of sight to the turret from there. I don't know who to trust. I think I'd trust this more. How could you betray me like that, game? What have I ever done to you? What have I ever done to you?
So close. Cut me a little slack. It's not like you're doing any walking.
Way
That
off the
was
mark.
unexpected.
We only get one hit there. Gatekeeper's just not gonna die this turn. Let's you know, accept that fact. And with that in mind, let's get out of vision of the turret and let's get line of sight on that Lancer, so we can at least kill him. So, let's question, where is he most likely gonna gateway? Corpses here. Did he have a huge collection of corpses anywhere? Not that I ever have anywhere a huge collection of corpses, certainly not in my basement. You see the turret.
I'll be watching.
I don't see the Skeeter boy. Really like to give him extra shields. Make myself to a turret. You know, we're just gonna mind merge.
Okay.
Handsome guy there. Voted most likely to be shot up by the turret, although the turret has squad sight, he might just actually fire up here because it's half cover.
Keep going.
Typical mission. Everything's going smoothly, and then the last two enemies are like, yep,
Shot failed to connect.
he's doing that. He's shooting there. Interesting.
I'm under fire.
Done. That's strange. I'm starting to get impatient.
Same. More shredding, please.
Shot wide.
Get combat protocol back up, so as long as we do any damage to the turret up top, get a way to handle that.
Let's go through here. Okay.
Bionically defeated.
Here. That was me.
Don't waste my time. That armor's tough.
All she wrote. Might have another turret or two somewhere on the rooftop. Well, I don't think they can even see us. Where's the spot there? Okay, cool.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
Yeah, we're gonna move in 5 turns, maybe? You see, Brett was gonna complain every turn now that, hey, by the way, you should move to evac.
Understood. I'll just take that.
Let's not set ourselves on fire. Let's get everybody over there.
Running.
We need to stop dragging our feet and find some heads to bash.
Location confirmed.
Come on!
Moving to Overwatch. Getting it done.
I'll
Moving
handle
Overwatch.
it.
All right.
I'll take a look around.
Yeah, so it's just waiting for the evac now.
I'm going.
Go, go, go!
Menace 1-5, X4 charges are armed. Get to the evac point. We don't have any time to spare.
I know.
Ah, Bradford. Oh, never mind. Whatever. You do you, Bradford. Probably not even watching on the mission monitor what's happening here.
Got it covered.
Playing on his phone is like, why are you still not on the evac point?
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Evac confirmed. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges detonating.
That was a lot of drones. And other stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, I think only our Spark took a little bit of a beating. Everything else was ablative, and Spark repairs are quick to do, so that should all be fine. So, was it an Overwatch show? I think it was probably an Overwatch show. So I'm assuming Skeeter has the most damage done. 145, and it's not enough, so I guess Maria then, yes. That was close though. Ah, we'll take a picture of that. That mech activation was scary, but you know, having Bastion there basically saved us a whole lot of wounds.
To fill our hearts with fear. The victory today is a minor footnote in history. A small bump on the path of salvation the elders have set forth for us.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Alright, final promotion for Spark. I marked extended reserves here, additional use of heavy weapons and bombard. I mean, having another person with disabling shot is kind of nice, but no, that's bombard is just such a good skill to have. Then apparently rupture for XCOM AP, not post. That's a lot of. That's 13. Hold back. And some guy got a promotion, Incinerator for the flamethrower range, very nice. Also 35. That is primary weapon only. Lethal. So that's just SMG damage, so probably not. Sure, what we get there. And then Op-Tanker, Cutthroat, and Annie is gonna go into side training. I like some good old domination. You even get the double brainer treatment here. And on top of that, finally got some of our less bonded people bonded up here. Yeah, black armor in front of the black background.
With a mug like that,
Great
you
choice.
might get Advent to surrender after all.
Could even then look if we have another team with Soldier Bond covert action. And those two in there, just to immediately get this bond leveled up to level 2. Only downside is it has an ambush chance. Alright, for now though, where are we at? So we got that facility taken care of. Yeah, we need to get over here. Good to, you know, I have this, I always want to have at least 30 intel in case I need to boost a mission. So let's wait for 2 more intel to trickle in and then we can make contact over there. And apparently we got a easy peasy hack workstation over here with an Andromedon, Mutant Elite, and a super heavy mech. What mission is this? Why are we doing this? Oh, because we needed more intel. Okay, that's fine. I was like, these are our Master Sergeants. We don't need XP here. But I guess, you know, level up that bond. It's a good choice. We need the intel to make more contacts. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, we're gonna do that in the next episode. Do this mission. We have also a bunch of missions queued up down here and another one over here. And then we should be able to make contact and get to the forge. For now though, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.